And they create and they manifest exactly what's going on in your life today. If you want a little change today, change your thoughts. The key to heaven is in your hands. All you need to do is replace the negative ones with positive ones. Bingo. You have a new day. You have a new life. All the power is in your hands. I think it's good news. I know it's good news. And it's really a matter of those heartstrings of yours. What do you want? What is your motive for your actions? Why do you do the things that you do? Oh, it's a simple question that no one wants to address, really. Although when you start getting wiser, like a wise old owl, you start to question your motives, because the motives are the thoughts and the desires for you creating what you're creating in your life. And so if you want a better day, you check out your motives, and if you can purify them, and I call it tuning the heartstrings. You know, most people are fixated with the internet, wouldn't you say? Most people are totally obsessed with what's going on outwardly, but there's another internet. There's where the music of the spheres is going on, my dear, the Om vibration. And that's where we want to tune our heartstrings. We want to tune our heartstrings to what's really going on, to the truth. Behind the scenes. Oh man, it's so beautiful. It's so peaceful behind the scenes. Just read, like I always say, one near-death experience. Quote, you don't have to read the whole story. Just read something that you go, ah, there it is. There's the peace. There's the love. There is the non-judgment. There is the, you know, all the unbelievable things of unconditional love and light and happiness and joy just beneath the scenes. Why don't we decide to replace our fixation on this physical world and tune into the real internet? And as often as you want to go to this outer internet and just to see what's going on just for curiosity's sake, but curiosity killed the cat. And it's killing you, your fixation on what's going on in this outer world. But what can heal you and bring new life into you is to tune your heartstrings to what's going on with the invisible, starting with your guardian angel. Hello, you just turn your heart and tune it to your guardian angel. That's all, you just tune it. And then you can choose any aspect of divinity and tune your heart to it. Any great soul, it's right there. They're there to help us, attune to them. If you like Mahatma Gandhi, you just tune your heart and get that heartstring attuned to the consciousness that was in Gandhi, or Mother Teresa, or any great being, Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, anyone who uplifts you, that you know, whether in this physical world or in the spirit world. But mostly I'm talking about communing with the divine, communing with what is really going on, communing with the holy ones, infinite spirit, the cosmic mother, the heavenly Father. I mean, it is so unbelievable. All day long you can just be tuning these heartstrings. Now we're talking about creating a new reality. Now we're talking about creating not only the reality here in this realm, but the reality that's in the infinite possibilities on the other inner side of life. The same thing, motive, right desire. Oh, that's a biggie. Heartstrings, we're talking all the same thing. Motive, desire, right desire, spiritual desire, worldly desire, whatever. And you're the choice point on that. You're the one that's deciding your fate. You're the one that's deciding to not make any more karma today by putting out negative energy. So you have clear sailing there by, you know, doing things from a place of love, doing things from an unselfish standpoint where you just do it for love's sake and then let love take care of the results. Because love doesn't want it, it doesn't want anything in return. Isn't that a beauty? Isn't that a beautiful thing when you're with somebody and they don't want anything? They just love you. They just love you and appreciate you. That's it. That's it. And if you are ugly to them, they still love you and appreciate you. So as you become aware of that, then you become less ugly to them, because it's just unbelievable. It's divine. And we are divine. So when someone is actually divine to us, it helps us to It's the best gift you can be to someone is to love them unconditionally and accept them without any kind of compromises, any kind of whatever, your little reasonings. It's just total love and acceptance. This is the heartstring symphony, man. This is the heartstring. This is the boy. When those heartstrings are tuned, you're buzzing. You're buzzing with happiness. You're buzzing with divine life. You're connected to all that is. Now that's the real connection. Hold that cell phone of yours and just put the idea in it that really you really want to talk to the divine. You really want to see what's happening in tunes of tuning yourself, tuning the heartstring, because the heartstrings go out of tune. Just like that, man. Just like that. When we forget to focus on what's real and we pretend that we are focusing on this other thing that we take as real but is unreal, and then it gets really out of whack. There's a lot of static, if you know what I mean. So listen, here's a desire, a right desire. There's really only one gift. There's only one gift, one real pure right desire, and that is that we're giving our love back. We've taken, from source pretty good, and we pretty much feel entitled, right? We really much feel we'll do what we want to do, think what we want to think, go where we want to go, right? Well, we start by maybe considering that we give back. We give back some love, because that's the one thing source doesn't have unless you choose to give it. So it's really the soul gift. The soul gift a human being may present. The soul gift a human being may present to the infinite giver, to the infinite giver is love. are to give your love to the source of your love, you know, people look at you like, are you friggin' crazy? What are you talking about? Do you see how the delusion has you by the you-know-what, my dear? When you question how you are going to give your love back to love, when you're going to give your love back to the creator and sustainer of your life, when you're going to give your love back to the happiness of you and the joy of you and the everlastingness of you, and you question it like, what are you talking about? I don't know how to do it. Do you realize how the delusion totally has you? It's its number one job is to keep you from the intimacy of your oneness with the oneness that you already are intimate with. And the only way out of here is going within and a one-on-one with that love affair, as we talk about all the time, and to have a love reciprocation going on. As the lover loves you, you love the lover back. It's the only gift that the divine doesn't have, and if you don't choose to give it, you're the one that loses, and the source really misses you. So it loses too. It's a lose-lose. So what I'm talking today, if you want any inkling of the purpose of your existence, if you want any inkling what can make your day better, if you want any inkling about how you want to get out of your depression, oh, what are the benefits of this? Hey, go take a hike, man. Instead of asking for the benefits, me, what's this going to do for me? Me, give your love. Love source. Love source. Love. Love. End of game. End of discussion. That's a benefit. The benefit is everything human that's going not so good for you is going to change. That all the out of attunement in your heart and the depression and the not feeling worthy and deserving and all your grasping and clasping and wanting this to change because you're so friggin' starving for love in your heart, it will be filled up. You've got to give love a chance. Give yourself a chance. Hello, welcome, Jam, welcome. Welcome to Real TV, telepathic vision, man. The soul gives. So I'm asking everyone to give a little something back. The ultimate is to surrender your soul back, which includes your mind, your heart, and everything to the infinite. You don't realize how simple, how powerful, and accessible is happiness to you today. The fulfillment of all your desires. A brand new life. You don't realize it. I can't believe it. You know, it's taken me, I don't know how many lifetimes to start to wake up. In this lifetime, I devoted a little more time to waking up. And it just, once you start to get a little inkling of waking up, you just go walk around today and you just want some kind of opening with the Walking Dead and say, hey, your life can be better. You can be happier. Well, how to do that? Love the one who loves you. What? Go on the internet and commune with the divine, beautiful beings. Spend all your time focusing there, not here. Focusing there. If you really want to be here now, you have a love line straight to the divine, and you're in constant comunicado, baby. Mi amiga, mi amigo, you're in constant comunicado. You're in constant communication. The soul gives, a human being may present. The soul gives, a human being may present. Can you imagine that love loves you so much that it's never going to even never force you to love it back. Can you imagine what a friend that is? You know, we're desperate for love, so we're demanding so much, way too much from our loved ones. And we say, you got to do this because I'm doing this. Oh man, if you want to know hell, that's one way to understand what hell is. We're living in hell. when we forget these truths that we practice here on the Love Force Revolution channel. We don't even know we're in hell, and we wondering why we're not happy at the end of the day. We wonder why we wake up on the wrong side of the bed. We wonder why we're worried about everything and fixated on solving problems in this outer world that can never be solved, and using a limited instrument that caused the problem in the first place, your own mind thinking and your own desiring for some selfish outcome, and we wonder why the day isn't going the way we want it to. The soul gives a human being may present to the infinite giver, to the infinite giver that just gives love unceasing, that's pouring abundance into you right now. I mean, don't you want some of that? Don't you want to source up and tank up? Don't you want to go to the source of you? You think that, well, then human side of you won't get, you'll be, it doesn't. No, it wants to fulfill all your human needs exactly to a T, every detail. You don't realize what a win-win it is when we put first things first. I'm never going to stop talking this way. I'm never going to stop loving this way. I'm never going to stop sharing this way. So get used to it, baby doll. I'm just a little, Pied Piper, that's all. Love, here's the gift we give. Love is love. Love, love. It's like a Christmas carol. Love, love. We give love, love, and more. Thank you for putting up with my craziness. Thank you for even being here. Thank you if we only realize that all we need is to look and just find a better motive for our heart. And so if you're here just for whatever, but you can just find the best motive, that let the universe know what you need. Wouldn't you want more love? Wouldn't you want more happiness? Wouldn't you want the abundance? Wouldn't you want all your human needs fulfilled? Wouldn't you want radiant health? I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer, isn't it? Then why do we stay in such a funk? Why do we say so neglecting these truths and spending more time making ourselves unhappy? I'm telling you, don't take it personal. It's not you, because you are the soul, baby. You are pure spirit soul. So it's not you. We have to separate out our beliefs and our so-called actions from who we are, and do that with others, please. Please don't make them wrong. Please take them off the hook. I've been using that expression. Let them live their life. Let them make their choices. Please don't intervene. Why do you want to convince someone else to be a certain way or to think like you when you have absolutely zilcho power going on in convincing yourself of something that's better for you, right? Wouldn't it be better if you just loved them and accepted them? If it's hard for you to love and accept yourself, practice on someone else. Maybe both. Maybe we can practice on ourselves to love and accept. Oh, it's hard to accept ourselves, right? It's hard to accept all these divine things that we are, and the truth of us, and the joy of us, and a creator that is insanely your best friend, and the provider, and the mother, and the father, and the friend, and the lover, and the beloved. I mean, that's really hard, isn't it? I'm telling you, the dark side has one job, and that is to make sure you don't get intimate with truth. It's going to put every distraction in your way. It's going to put every thought there before you even know what the hell's going on in that automatic pilot of your mind, to distract you from what we're talking about as far as truth goes. But listen, you are more powerful than distractions. Your soul is more powerful than the mind. Your soul is the one that can convince this heart of yours that love matters to you, my dear. And today matters to you, my dear. Just go about it pure spiritual business plan, pure science. Go about it pure science today. How are you using your minutes? How about good old time management, right? How about thought management? I call it PEM, personal energy management. PEM. How about your energy supply? Are you following the feel good? Are you tanking up? It's all connected, right? One, I love you to the beloved. One, giving back that gift to the beloved. The I love you, and the sincerest, the most tuned of your heart, the motive, the sweetest, unselfish motive of your heart. One, I love you today can change your life for forever and forever. You can tune up your heart with one of those. It's all about heartstring attunement to the one. The attunement of your heartstrings. They go out of attunement, as I mentioned, the moment you forget love, you forget your divine purpose, your real purpose. The only reason this planet is a planet and creation is a creation is for you and I to wake up and merge again with that one beloved. And don't go any other way. Don't go find the garden that's nicer or nothing, or the house that's nicer. That's fine. That will all come. See, you don't realize that all that will come if you go to the infinite supply. And you give the gift back of your love, and you give the gift back of your mind. Quite frankly, you can give the whole kit and caboodle, the whole package of you back, and that includes all your worries and fears today. You don't think the one who created this world knows about technology and knows about your problem and how to fix it? If you're into fixing, come on. No, you talk to the infinite. It's not too busy to talk to you about this little thing that's got you hung up on right now. I happen to do that. I'm learning that one with technology and all that stuff, that I'm not going to worry about anything of this world, whatever it is. This is my learning going on when I can go to the source and hand it over. Hand it over. It's your worry, and you're the one that's my handyman. You're my handy spirit, right? And you go and take care of it. My only job is to keep my heartstrings attuned to you, beloved. That's my only job. We're not doers. We're beings. We're infinite beings. We're pure consciousness. So this doing and this workload and all this stuff is a bunch of hooey that you've convinced yourself you've got to do. And people don't enjoy it too much because they've forgotten the love. The reason why you would do something now is to allow love to come through you. So it doesn't matter what your job is. Everyone making everything matter on the outside because they're starving for the inside. When really you just put love in the doing, and then it doesn't matter what you do. You're in tune, and your motive is pure, and your heartstrings are tuned to the divine melody, and you sing and you dance and you skip, and you're very happy without a worry in the world. And this is our day today. Bingo! Love Force Revolution. Thank you, everybody. Each of us need to go to our happy place today and sing a song. We let our heart out like see, I'm just exhibit A here. Everyone, as I'm expressing my joy, find a way to express your joy today. Walk your dog and then, play with the dog and smooch the dog, whatever. But find a way to get this energy moving and get your mind off your problems for a moment and your hands off the friggin' the iPhone or whatever for a moment, and just enjoy a moment of yourself. And that union of the self with the infinite spirit. All right. Well, good morning, everyone who joined me on this chat this morning. I'm so happy you're here. Really, I am. I just feel that my job is to stream. is to stream the joy, and your job is to whatever you want your job to be. Mostly, I would say, just come here with an open heart and an open mind. Good morning, Mr. Zozek. And, donate. Well, thank you, Insomnia. Well, I don't know if you mean there, but there's a love donation button down there. You also can donate some beautiful, good energy to everyone and wish everyone well, and mostly wish yourself all the happiness in the universe. Marley love, Satnam, Marley love. Right on. Plebe Central, missed you yesterday, maybe the day before. That just makes my heart grow more in love for your soul, oh Plebe, and everything you got going on in your life, because we're all tied together, you know. If I have a better day, you have a chance of having a better day. If you have a better day, I have a good chance, because I really feel the connection with all of you. I'm going to have a better day. It's not just maybe, I am, because I'm choosing to master my own thoughts. I'm choosing to be the captain of my ship, right? I'm the architect of my own destiny. I'm not waiting for you, baby. I'm not waiting for someone, and I'm not waiting for something, and I certainly aren't going to trust this outer world for giving me any kind of something that is going to satisfy what I'm after. No, but I put all my allegiance to the spirit flag of the United Forever. You see what I'm saying? Vertigo! Yeah, it's a new song, brother. Just something simple, you know. These simple little love melodies, brother. I missed you yesterday. Jam, welcome, Jam. Christine, welcome. Love you all more than ever. Love loves you more than ever. Sourcing and souling it. I love that word you coined, Christine. Souling it. Hello, Siskin. Welcome. Have the best day ever, my friend, starting right now. Woo! Right now, my brother. Open up to the miracle of you. Could you? Could we all open up to the miracle of this moment and tune our heartstrings in just this moment, Clark? The change begins within by going to the divine source of love. Change no choice. Oh, look at Clark. Change no circumstances of my life. Oh, Spirit, change me. Quote of the morning. Thank you, Clark. Change no circumstance of my life. Oh, Spirit, change me. You change yourself and you change thousands. I'm convinced of that. I keep it real simple. I spend all my energy every day changing me. I do. I don't worry about how you're doing, because if I can change me and be happier, you're going to be happier. Do you see how that works, Maya G? I know, Maya G. I know you love to be acknowledged. So the love acknowledges all the time, and I acknowledge you. I know you are here, Maya G. Thank you so much. It's ever new. Acknowledging how happy I am to have you on this love line, Maya G. And but why don't we focus on doing everything in our power today to keep our hearts attuned. In other words, watch your motives. In other words, keep an eye on those thoughts, man. And if there's one that comes in and it doesn't make this heart feel good or your energy feel better, that's not for the plucking. That ain't for the taking. You have full permission as an immortal being not to engage in this outer world. No, you are engaging in the inner world, and what you are giving back to this outer world is the same stuff that's coming in from the inner world. And that is love, light, and peace. That's your only obligation. You have permission now, Clark. You have permission. I've been cremating my thoughts when they come in. Because, you know, we have this sacred fire. We sing about that every now and then, right? And it's at our root chakra, and it's the fire of our oneness with spirit. It's the spirit fire. We'll probably do a song right now on it since I mentioned it. And we throw everything in there. Source is saying, why don't you give me your life back? And I will give you who I am and who you really are in its place. If your heart's not feeling so good, give it to me. I'll give you my heart. If your mind is, I'll give you cosmic mind. I mean, come on. And so one way is to sacrifice our attachment to this little old human complaining part of us that's just dreaming this mortal existence that isn't even real. So is it really hard to give back the unreal for the real? So we cast ourselves into the sacred fire. What I do is I like this idea of cremating. Listen, how many bodies and how many lifetimes you have, you don't know, right? But man, that's a lot of births and deaths, you guys. You've been through the ringer. Haven't you been through the ringer in even this life? Aren't you done with being in a ringer? Wouldn't you rather be footloose and fancy free, for heaven's sakes? Wouldn't you? See, now is our time to open our mind. Now is the time to leave our doubts behind. Now is the time to open our hearts. Now is the time to love. Now is the time to receive love. It's so our time. So we're going to, cast something into the sacred fire so that it isn't attacking us all day long. And once it attacks onto you, it's like super glue, man. Our old mindset and our conditioning is like super glue. It's stuck. And then your whole potential cosmic being is just being pulled along, dragged along in the unreal existence. Carrion TV. Woo! Highest frequency of thought. Beautiful. Highest frequency of tuning the heart, man. It's a heartstring thing. It gets down to your motive, Marley. It gets down to, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want in this moment? It's easy. Do you want this world, this duty that you're doing, that your mind's fixated on this duty? Why don't you want to be in the love and then let love be with you as you do your duty? Right? Your service to the world in love without attachment. Everyone puts the duty first. Everyone puts life first. Oh, once the kids get through school, once they're out of the house, then I'll have more time for meditation. Are you friggin' kidding me? What? Oh yeah, you can bet your bottom dollar that you're gonna have those days and years. I'm telling you, you moms and friends and partners and whatever else, and your attachments to the other person or the children or this life. No, to cut the strings, you got to be Edward Scissorhands, man. You got to cut the ties. If you want to really live and really love, you got to cut the ties and give that soul back, and no more my child, my this. No, this is a divine child. And another thing, moms, listen. The kid is only going to grow up with the amount of consciousness and truth that you have in your heart. That's it. That kid has got their karma. That kid has got their destination. They're going to do their own thing. The only way that can change this karma of a bullet coming out of the gun, of all the actions you've ever performed from being exactly the same, is for someone to change their heart. Someone to be the love, to be the example, to teach them the wisdom of this life, which we have on this love channel. This is the reason why it's important, if you're considering marriage, that there's a lot of prep work before you're married, and even more after you're married. Oh, I know, but the guy's out working and dead tired when he comes home, and I got this and I got that, and well, God's going to take that away from you in a moment. So cut the strings. Cut the strings. Your highest obligation is to tune these heartstrings to the love that's sustaining you and me and the child and the things, so that everybody can work together but with no strings attached. Woo! Hello everybody. Love in motion now, right here, right now, man. Oh, I'm telling you, we're just getting started. I'm in my, well, you guessed my age. But I'm up there, kind of, relatively, really, but I'm infinite, ever youthful spirit, really. But I'm just getting revved up. Everyone thought I was crazy, and they still do. When I was 19 years old and I decided to meditate every day, wherever I was, I went home, my family said, "What the hell are you doing?" And all my friends said, "What the hell are you doing?" They didn't come around anymore. And I started meditating, and I haven't stopped since I was 19 years old. And then going through all those 25 years in the ashram, in the monastery, meditating 3 to 6 hours a day. I had to meet every demon that ever existed within me, and so on and so forth. But I'm telling you, a little effort today is going to win the happiness tomorrow. Probably even today, a little effort today. You start where you are today. We're here for a life dedicated to truth, my friends. There's no other reason on this planet except that you'll suffer if you forget the one purpose that you are here, right? And we start today, and it's all systems go, and we totally throw ourselves into the sacred fire, meaning that these thoughts now, your to-dos today, the things that's broken in your life, the thing that has to be done, it's always going to come up in your face. There's always going to be something to pull you outside. But now there's always going to be something to pull you inside. And from the inside, we deal with the outside, meaning we're going to let the love, we're going to let the happiness, we're going to let Spirit take care of Spirit's world while we stay absolutely in our divine nature, untouched by the unhappiness, untouched by our own thoughts, untouched by the way. Listen, don't model yourself after human behavior, okay? You didn't come here to be human. You've come here to be divine. That's the example, all right? So don't follow the way humans do things. Don't follow the way your lower nature wants you to go. No, you follow the higher nature of you. With trust and faith, we cast ourselves into the sacred fire. The sacred fire is always going on. It's at your root chakra, your foundation center, where everything, if you don't take care of your foundation, if you don't take care of this thought, this moment, it's all goes to pot. People go, really? I'm in. I cast myself into the sacred fire. Yeah. Cast myself into the sacred fire. Now listen, in India they do so many rituals and fires, and indigenous and the shamans and the Mayans and all the ancient indigenous cultures all had fire ceremony and ritual. And so, but in India they use these words, Om Swaha, Om Swaha, and they've done it for thousands of years, and they just throw their problems, they throw their cares, they throw themselves into the sacred fire, representing the fire of oneness with Spirit, where you can't be burned, where everything lives forever, where everybody's happy, everyone's in the oneness, and it's all really a happy ever after for sure. So we'll sing some Om Swahas, and then we'll throw ourselves just the thoughts right now. The feelings right now, what is broken right now, what you're worried about for today right now. Right now, Clark. Right now, Clark. And everyone. I'm talking to everyone, but mostly I'm talking to me. I watched one of my things yesterday's stream, and God gave me a gift. I was watching, and He gave me the gift of how He sees it. There's such joy when you give your heart and there's no strings attached. What a gift. I'll never see myself the same ever again after that. We cast ourselves into the sacred fire. We cast ourselves into the sacred fire. Om Swaha, Om Swaha, Om. Throw it in. Om Swaha, Om Swaha, Om Swaha, Om. Cut the strings to the thoughts that make you want to think, and then get you emotionally involved in this drama and trauma of worldly existence. Emotional involvement is the source of all your suffering, dear. Cut the strings and be happy. Om Swaha, 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 Om Swaha. And we throw ourselves into the flames of love. And we throw ourselves into the flames of love, into the flames of bliss, into the flames of bliss. We cast ourselves into the sacred fire. We cast ourselves into the reality, the fire of constant oneness, the fire of truth, the fire that never goes out. See, we're so used to comings and goings, hello, goodbyes, ooh, possibly a good moment or two, possibly half of a good day, and most of it is not so good. And it's just completely got us convinced that life is temporary, it's short, it's full of problems, it's full of obstacles, which this duality is, but it's a dream duality, when really we are about no change, baby. We're about everlastingness. We're about that happiness never goes away. You never die. You never have problems. You never have a body to deal with. You just are friggin', come on, wouldn't you take that? Wouldn't you take being happy, being immersed in love? Wouldn't you take being absolutely who you really are and whose you really are, oneness? I mean, this is why we need this vision of our life now, man. Stop thinking like a mortal and start living and loving as an immortal. We cast ourselves into the sacred fire. We cast ourselves into the sacred fire. Ready? Om Swaha, Om Swaha, Om Swaha, Om Swaha, Om Swaha, Om Swaha, Om Swaha. Then we sing, we love, 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 and we throw ourselves into the flames of love, and we throw ourselves into the flames of love, and we throw ourselves into the flames of bliss, into the flames of bliss, and we throw ourselves into the flames of love, into the flames of love. We love, 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 we love. Because when it gets down to it, because I'm gonna have to go off teach a class now, not have to, but really enjoy going to. How much can you love today? How much can you be loved and give love? That's the bottom line. Every single day. Love your guts out. Love the people. Love the people. Be at peace with people. Don't just engage in a conversation. Let that be your training. You're there to connect heart to heart and soul to soul with everything. When you're alone, same thing. Remember, the internet now is your communion with the inner world, your communion with the divine, with the truth, invisible, omnipresent all around you. But love, 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 love. We love, 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 we love. And we throw ourselves into the flames of love. And we throw ourselves into the flames of love, into the flames of love, bliss, into the flames of bliss, into the flames of bliss. See, you have to go rad. You have to do things absolutely truthfully rad now to get even a little bit of budge from our stuckness, from our conditioning. You gotta go rad. This is why we are rad, because we're the love force revolution now. We are soul rebels that will not take no for an answer in freedom, returning to our oneness, returning to our happiness, returning to our omnipresent, omnipotent soul power And our soul greatness, Mahatma, which means great soul, and on and on and on, okay? Have the most glorious day, everybody. And remember this, the soul gift a human being may present to the infinite giver is love, love. The soul gift is love. All else already belongs to the maker of heaven and earth. To the maker of heaven and earth. The soul gift is love. See you tomorrow. Same time, same energy, even doubled, tripled. I know you're going to have the best day of your life today. Satchidananda. Thank you, everyone. I treasure our friendship. I treasure the time, the moments that you open your mind and heart on this love line. I love the changes that are going on within you and me. Keep it going, because if you change, thousands will change, and this revolution will happen in our lives, starting with you and me. Change no circumstance of my life, oh Spirit. Change me.